The grim statistics of the Schweinfurt raid are presented. 6 bombers lost. Many more.
The intelligence reports confirm catastrophic failure, General. The gunners can't hold them off.
If we can't protect the bombers, the entire daylight strategy is finished.
Just keep him working. Keep him firing. Don't think they're cold. Sergeant Michael.
This is completely unauthorized, Sergeant. You can't just modify equipment.
But Captain, it saved the plane. It works.
He's right, Richard. We need every advantage we can get up there.
The modification stays. We will authorize the tail gunner to continue its use on upcoming missions, recording all data for objective assessment.
Holy! It works! It works!
This modification drastically improves the targeting accuracy, sir. It works.
Perhaps, Sergeant, but it violates every protocol in the book. This is highly irregular.
The increased field of fire would drastically reduce bomber losses, sir.
But the structural integrity hasn't been fully tested.
I acknowledge the concerns about regulations, but emphasize the need for effective defense, citing the high bomber losses.
Tally. Engaging now. Confirmed strike. He's pulling away.
The system's effectiveness is undeniable. It performed within acceptable parameters.
How many systems can you build daily?
Approximately 4 complete assemblies per day, using scavenged materials and the sheet metal shop.
Because of your invention, I survived. My children exist today because of you.
We all just wanted to survive.
Primary objective is the marshalling yards at Ham. We hit it at 1400 hours. Expect heavy fighter resistance over the target.
Understood, sir.
Romano's innovation had a profound impact. His system's principles were directly integrated into the design of the official Cheyenne tail turret.
The improved effectiveness of the Allied tail gunnery forced the Luftwaffe to urgently revise their approach tactics.
We must...
The principles of Romano's system influenced post-war defensive armament design, from the B-17's tail device to the modern...
And so the little bear wandered deep into the woods until he came upon a small cottage.
And clients. Innovation often arises not from seeking permission, but from the refusal to accept inadequate systems.
While his name may not be widely known, his actions, driven by a desire to survive and help others survive, fundamentally...
The challenges faced by the tail gunners were immense, highlighting the need for innovation.
Gentlemen, the current loss rate is unacceptable. As these charts clearly indicate, our defensive capabilities must improve if we are to maintain the daylight bombing campaign.
We need 3 more brackets bent by the hour. Keep it moving.
Right here, Sergeant. We're running low.
We calibrated the mounts ourselves, sir. It holds true at vibration.
Well done, son. This might just save a few lives.
The mathematical impact of Romano's improved sighting system was immediate. Ammunition expenditure per stop drastically decreased.
As you can see, sir, the mirror adjustment lets us compensate for the wind much faster. The target is locked.
What started as unauthorized tinkering is now standard issue. Get this deployed to every B-17 squadron by the end of the month.
Yes, sir. The transition is already underway.
Romano's innovation saw widespread implementation, directly leading to a significant decrease in tail approach losses and saving countless lives.
The increased accuracy of the bombers forced a desperate tactical shift. The fighters now faced a perilous head-on approach.
The data clearly demonstrates the impact. Once the new systems were installed, tail approach losses plummeted by nearly 22%.
So this camera feeds directly to the site. How reliable is it at altitude, Sergeant? It's clearer than the Mark 6, sir. No parallax error.
We hit them here, simultaneously. I want wing-wide implementation within the hour. There is no time for hesitation.
This wiring harness goes here, not there. Pay attention. We can't afford mistakes. Keep that line moving.
The old system required excessive ammunition for limited success. But with the new sighting system, we see a dramatic.
The Norden schematic highlights the analog computing approach.
How did they account for windage at altitude? That's where the transition to digital integration became critical.
From primitive ring and bead sites to Romano was clears.
This bracket, Mike, it brought me home. Thank you.
Gerald, it's good to see you. I'm glad you made it back.
Its preservation is a testament to the bravery of its crew and the ingenuity that saved lives. True innovation often stems from necessity and the courage to act, leaving us with a profound reflection.
Gentlemen, this aircraft represents the future of the offensive. Ensure she is maintained to the highest standard. Sergeant, this new mounting seems overly exposed. What are the tolerances at high altitude?
Sir, the schematics indicate reinforcement here, but I share your concern.
Check the calibration on Unit 7.
Already done, Sarge. Moving to the next crate.
Widespread integration of news point. Target 20 pinpoint activation.
Study these schematics closely, gentlemen. The success of the upcoming operation depends entirely on understanding Romano's design.
See, the linkage here connects directly to the azimuth gear.
Right, that explains the deflection errors we've been having.
So if we adjust this by 5 degrees,
Is this bird ready for the morning run?
Yes, sir. Fully fueled and armed.
look at the tracers here. The calibration seems accurate.
Yes, impact right on the fuselage. Excellent stabilization on this camera. The targeting runs show a 90% accuracy rate, sir.
90%. That will shorten the war considerably, Colonel.
Check the alignment on that lens, Johnson. We can't afford any defects. Keep them moving down the line.
As the statistics clearly show, the tail defense proved highly effective against the Luftwaffe.
The new mirror ray significantly expands the field of view, as you can see. Tracking the bandit now. Engaging!
The key was reinforcing the mount to handle the recoil, sir. The mirrors give us a clearer field of view.
And the adjustment range, is it holding true?
As you can see highlighted here in red, this directly violates Safety Protocol 4B. We cannot move forward until this is addressed.
That is why the squadron must be held in reserve, Colonel.
Your points are noted, Major. I will consider the implications.
The high bomber losses demand that we prioritize effective defense over regulatory concerns. The modified system will remain on the aircraft for continued testing. The stabilization patterns are holding true, Captain. The modifications worked.
Yes. The accuracy improvement is statistically significant.
By adjusting the tolerances here, we can use existing tooling for the salvage parts.
Excellent, Sergeant. This accelerates the standardization effort significantly.
With the fate of the free world hanging in the balance, the modified sighting systems are rolled out across the fleet.
Freeze it right there, Sergeant. Are those impacts on the stabilizer?
The film is grainy, sir, but the preliminary analysis confirms 3 strikes.
Why did you deviate from the standard issue, Sergeant?
Sir, the standard system wasn't cutting it. We needed something accurate to survive up here.
Survival, I understand.
Gentlemen, the inspection confirms the potential. We will authorize immediate implementation of this modified sighting system across the entire wing.
Hand me that wrench, soldier.
Here you go, Sergeant. Is this one calibrated yet?
The results were undeniable. The new system dramatically improved contact rates, allowing our tail gunners to achieve successful.
The increased accuracy of American tail gunnery is forcing a critical shift in Luftwaffe tactics.
We must revise the approach strategies immediately. The losses are too great.
I owe you everything, Mike. Because of your innovation, I have a beautiful family today.
We all just did our part, Jerry. I'm glad you made it back.
True innovation comes from the courage to act when lives are at stake. The lone B-17.
Daddy, were you a hero in the war?
The real heroes didn't come back, son. My job now is making sure we have everything we need right here.
For conspicuous gallantry and intrepidity in aerial combat, the Distinguished Flying Cross is hereby awarded to Second Lieutenant Michael Romano.
Romano's innovation soon influenced broader military design, transforming his concept into standardized equipment for the war effort.
Romano's enduring lesson reminds us that when lives are at stake, we must act, even when it means defying convention.
This design shows promise, but standardization is critical for efficient manufacturing.
Agreed, General. We must streamline the production process immediately.
All right, let's move it. We need these sights calibrated by 1600 hours.
Yes, Sergeant, we're on it.
As the fighting intensified, the dramatic improvement in stop rates became clear, a testament to American ingenuity.
Improved defensive capabilities necessitated a tactical shift in air combat approaches. Pilots, accustomed to less direct
Michael, because of your innovation, I made it home. My family exists because of you.
We were just doing our job, Gerald. I'm glad you made it back.
I merely made what I needed to survive.
Romano's field modification was so effective that it directly influenced the B-17G Cheyenne tail turret, becoming standard equipment.
True innovation often arises from necessity, not from seeking permission. The data quantifies the impact of Romano's innovation. As this divergence illustrates,
the principles pioneered by Staff Sergeant Michael Romano fundamentally influenced post-war defensive armament.
Romano's genius was simple: give the gunner the clearest sight picture possible. A concept that holds true even in this advanced cockpit.
Mike, this is the mirror bracket. I want to thank you. You saved my life that day. Because of you, my family exists today.
Thank you, but honestly, Hammond would have done the same. We were just trying to survive.
He believed others would follow, yet he alone refused the established norm. A singular act of courage and innovation.
The initial improvised system was soon refined. Romano's design principles were integrated, making the Cheyenne tail turret.
The concluding scene reinforces Romano's lesson. The greatest innovations often arise not from seeking permission.
Are these specs correct for the coupling joint? Yes, sir. We're cutting the pitch now. Should be within tolerance.
"40 years ago, you saved my life, Staff Sergeant. My family exists because of you."
I remember, Jerry. I'm glad you made it home.
Hammond would have done the same, and that they all just wanted to survive.
While others focused solely on survival, Sergeant Romano documented every encounter, turning his logbook into a weapon.
Among these mementos, the brief mention of Staff Sergeant Michael Romano's service went largely unnoticed.
Page 12 mandates adherence to the original schematics.
Those schematics are obsolete, Colonel. We must adapt, or we fall behind.